Greetings everyone, my name's Electron and welcome to the channel where we are going to be playing some Minecraft. We've got a little structure I've been working on over here. We've got some buttons and some birch wood stripped logs going on with some spruce for contrast. Got a little bit of an entrance going on under the staircase here going into the side of the mountain. Doesn't lead to anywhere, but it looks alright. Got some stairs going up here as well. Just going to be doing a little bit of building, I suppose. I'll go ahead and probably have to start by just tunneling this section of the hill out. I'm going to go ahead and remove a little bit of stone to make a nice tunnel going through here. I'm not really sure what I'm going to put in there yet, so I'm just going to sort of leave that closed for now. Might continue working on some sort of structural construction around the outside of this mountain here. I'll start off with some spruce log pillars. That should do for a basic framework, the backbone of whatever this construction will become in the future. Go ahead and build this up a little bit. I might vary the levels at which they go to as well, just a little bit for a little bit of contrast, a little bit of texture. Some dynamics in the building. Go ahead. That looks alright. We've got a nice little spruce structure coming along. I think I'll go ahead and add some support beams going in around the side. And I might actually make a corner structure here. Seems like a good idea. Just go ahead and put that down. And go up again. And put this sideways as well, and probably end it around here. This will be the second structural level, as it were, to the little fortifications that I'm making on the side of this mountain. Probably going to want it to go all the way down to the ground there, and that's looking good. And go ahead and build around here. I see that it's becoming nighttime. Normally I would just make it day again, but I think for now we're just going to leave it as is. Go ahead and add some filler along here, I think. Put some nice stripped birch logs, I think we'll do along here. I've got to choose at some point when we switch the angles of these. I think I'll switch it starting there. This is looking pretty good. Also, a good thing about having the structure in the night time is you get to sort of see which areas are lit up and which areas are not. I'll go ahead and continue, I think, with the extrusions along here. I think I might come out from here. I'll start off with a 2 wide stick out from here, and then I think we'll progress to a 1 wide stick out 3 blocks below. That looks about right. Got a little bit of a structure going on here. It's starting to come along. And I think I'll put some support beams along there as well, just to make it look a little bit more well-rounded. It's coming along so far. I think this goes in the base. I might remove a little bit of this dirt. I would like to leave most of the structure intact, I think, for the time being. There we go. We've got it coming along. It's looking excellent. Got an excellent little structure beginning to form. I think we'll just continue the pattern that I've been using over there. What did I do over here? I think I put a layer of upwards pointing things over here. Might actually move this up one, I think, is how it should probably go. We have a little bit of a foregap, so we've got some variation in terms of building regulations over here. Not everything is perfectly synced up. I think we'll put some stairs in here as well. That'll make it look a little bit more textured and have a little bit more depth to it then. And some slabs on the top. I don't know what I'm going to do for this part. I can't really angle the stairs right in that corner. I could possibly use a debug stick to do it, but I don't really want to use a debug stick. Just going to keep building along here. I think I'll just make a little level platform over there. But if I do that, I think I'll probably have to add in some more structural beams to stay true to the rough design. And I think we'll just go around and start polishing off the top by adding a little balcony on here. Got a nice little balcony going. And that's looking excellent. Go ahead and end that. And we'll add the basic castle looking structure here. I think I might do a 2 wide gap along here because that looks slightly more detailed. And it adds some variety as opposed to having all of the structures uniformly, perfectly spaced. That looks alright. It's going to make lighting a little different for this structure, but that's okay. I think I'll just do the corners. That should light up the basic framework, and you can go from there. It's coming along. Look at that. We've got a nice little balcony coming along the side there. Does look a little bit odd with no filler. We might actually just leave it with no filler, though. We can just put some fences in here. That'll keep the mobs out. There we go. The trickiest way to place fences is when there are fences on top of fences. Specifically the single sticking up fences there. They've got a very small hitbox. Takes a little bit of practice to land them right every time. Here we go. That one's easy because there's backing in the wall. I don't think we'll dig into the mountain now. I think I'm just going to leave everything as is for the most part in terms of removing dirt or stone underneath the support beams. The stone contrasted with the spruce fences looks quite nice, I think. I think that looks alright. Looks better. I think we're slowly getting better at making more interesting structures. I think I will go ahead and start construction on a little staircase to bridge the two structures together. I will remove a bit of dirt for this one. I'll just go along here. It's looking good, and I think I'll just take one layer out of the side of the wall so that we've got an even texture on the stairs, and then it looks like they're all sort of lined up and structurally sound as opposed to being just built on dirt. That looks about right, and I think we can just make a little pathway over here. We'll probably do. And I'll replace all of this and give it a nice little floor look, just the ones that you can see, maybe a few extras. That's coming along. I reckon that looks alright. Perhaps we'll dig a little bit further into the side of the cliff here. That way we'll have a nice even step up to the stairs. Yeah, that looks good. Now I've got a sort of a double staircase going on here. Very professional. Not too bad if I don't say so myself. I think we'll contrast the birch stripped logs with some spruce plank stairs. And we might just add a couple of support beams in there as well. This will look slightly better. Don't want to make them too high though, they'll stick up and look a bit odd. There we go. Excellent. I am satisfied with my construction over here. Got a nice little thing going on here. I think I'll just fill it in with fences. I'll have a little bit more contrast, and at the very top I think I'll put some slabs over the top. One block before the very top I think I will do that. I'm going to fly over and find some slabs. I've somehow removed them from my hotbar. And we'll put some torches on top as well. Excellent, that looks great. We've got a little wooden castle going on, which historically they didn't last very long. No remaining wooden castles to this day. They all went rotten or burned down. Definitely wouldn't build this if I was in survival or on a server where people could join. Except for this case in which I am on a server and people could join, but no one really knows about the server, so I don't think they'll find it. There we go. That's progress, if I should say. I'll light this all up, and I think I'll put some spruce stairs underneath the logs here as well, just to make it look a little less I don't know what the word is. A little less sticky-outy. It's probably a much better descriptive word for what I just said there, but Can't think of it offhand, so sticky outie is what we're going with. What is it? Protuberance, yes. It's got a little bit of unpleasant protuberance, so we're going to unprotuberanceify the build over here. There we go, that's looking excellent. I think I'll round the episode up there. We've been going for about 10 minutes. As the first Minecraft video on the channel. Feel free to stick around for more similar content, I would imagine. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a nice day. Goodbye.